So here is LC Max Q Learn series, and today's topic is algebra. So let's look at this question. In the expansion of 2x plus 1 times x square plus px plus 4, where p is a element of n, the coefficient of x is twice the coefficient of x square. So this is the keyword here. The coefficient of x is twice the coefficient of x square. So as and when you read the question, it's a good practice to underline what you feel important from the question so that you don't forget it, because as when you start doing the problem, your mind is racing with all the information what you have learned over two years of time to try to fit into this question. So there is a possibility that you will miss out on things. Okay, so it's always important to focus on the question, underline or make a note of that, and then proceed with the question so that you don't miss out what is required. Okay, for this one, so it's a very easy question. So if you take 2x plus 1 times x square plus px plus 4 in the expansion, so first you have to expand it. So that is 2x times x square plus px plus 4 plus 1 times x square plus px plus 4. So expansion for an algebraic expression like this, which is like two terms or three terms, is quite it's the same what how many ever terms it has. Okay, and then this will be 2x to the power of 3 plus 2px plus 8x plus x square plus px plus 4, that is equal to, I will collate. Okay, so this is 2px square. I will collate all the common like terms. Okay, so like terms I have this and this and this and this and this. Okay, so I will collate it. So it is like 2x cube plus 2p plus 1 x square plus 8 plus p x plus 4. So this is the expansion. Now we come back to the question. The coefficient of x means it is this one, is twice the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is this. Okay, so how will I write this? I can write it as 8 plus p is equal to 2 times 2p plus 1. Twice means 2 times 2p plus 1. Okay, and then I can write this as 8 plus p. This is now just a linear equation and you can solve it. So 4p plus 2, and then simplify it. You can either bring p to this side and number to this side. So 8 minus 2 is equal to 4p minus p. So 6 is equal to 3p and p is equal to 2. Okay, easy question. Yeah. Now let's move on to the next one, which is factorize 16x to the power of 4 minus 686x. Okay, so as and when you see a question with x to the power of 4, you have to remember there will be some sort of factorizing in place. Why? Because for the Leaving Cert syllabus, you have linear expression you can factorize. Linear expression will be 3x plus 6. How do you factorize it? 3 times x plus 2. And if you have a quadratic expression like x square minus 9, there are multiple types of quadratic expression factorizing. Okay, so this is one example. So this will be x plus 3, x minus 3. And then you have cubic ones, which is an important one for Leaving Cert, which is like x cube minus y cube will be equal to x minus y x square plus xy plus y square, and the same with x cube plus y cube, which will be equal to x plus y x square minus xy plus y square. These are the two things which you have to memorize because it's not there in the formula book. So you have to memorize it. You have to do problems on this and be thorough with this, because this is a question which they ask multiple times in the Leaving Cert. So these are the three things which you have to learn. But when it comes to expressions with x to the power of 4, there's nothing. We don't need to learn it now, but there will be some sort of factorizing or substitution which will come into picture. So remember, when you have something with power of 4, there are two methods, which is either factorizing or you have to substitute. Sorry, let me just put this arrow properly. Substitution. Okay, substitution will come into picture where you have x to the power of 4 x square and things like that, and when you put x square is equal to t, you substitute the new variable and then you simplify. It's not this one. I will show you an example later on. Okay, so for this one here it is factorizing. How do we know it? Just practice. When you practice with more and more question, as soon as you see the question, you will remember it. Now with this one, 16x to the power of 4 minus 686x factorization, What is common? I can see that 2 is common here. I can also see that x is common here. So I factorize it. I take it out and then I will get 8x to the power of 3 minus 343. Now I have a cubic expression. So I know we have the factorization for a cubic expression here. So this is the one, okay, x cube minus y cube. That's the one which we are going to work on. So that will be 2x times, so I will write it, okay, before simplifying I will write it 2x to the power of 3, and 343 can be written as 7 cube. So this also you will have to have an understanding of what cube it is, or you can if you have the calculator, you just put a cube root of 343 and you will get this answer, okay. And then you will simplify this as this one, okay, x minus y. So 2x minus 7, and then x square is 2x square minus, sorry, plus 2x times 7 plus 7 square. Okay, that is equal to 2x into 2x minus 7, 4x square plus 14x plus 49. So if you're not comfortable with the cubic expressions, factorizing of a cubic expression, please go back to your textbook, find out where it is and try doing some questions. I have a video on how to do this again in the channel in the algebra section of the Living Cert. So please go ahead and learn it off because this is a very important topic. See another question which is coming. It is, so as soon as you see it, what you have to remember, it is a cubic expression, yeah. So you will write this as 64 cubic expression. We know how to factorize. So I will write this as 64x cube. So 64 is a cube of what? It is 4. So 4x cube minus 5 cube, and then I will take the formula. So 4x minus 5 and 4x square plus 4x times 5 plus 5 square, that is equal to 4x minus 5, 16x square plus 20x plus 25. Easy. Okay. Again, 5-mark question. You will get it. As and when you write it, you will get the marks.